been if we hadn't. I mean, there's a point, and and so it's just interesting that there's the light works, and the light's not going to be hampered by anything going on with the devil. I mean, it's hampered, but it's not stopped, and it still does its work. And so, in him was light, and so that's the light. And there's a lot of things you could talk about with what the light of God exposes in a positive way, and how it's there for us. God exposes sin and condemns it. We talked about that. And then walking in darkness. Define what does he mean by walking in darkness? Walking in darkness dims the light. So God is light, and a Christian, can we follow Christ, walk in darkness and walk in the light at the same time? Not really. I mean, there can be variations of, because we're not perfect. We're always going to we're always have something that God's working on in our hearts. But if you make a decision that I just want to walk in darkness, and we rebel, you can't be walking in the light. When you get to a point, maybe as a Christian you can do this. I know lost people are walking in darkness, even in their good works are walking in darkness. But yeah, as a Christian, we can get into dark thinking. We can become bitter. We can become angry. We can get involved in drugs. I read a story the other day where a young man was saved and then went into the homosexual lifestyle, and then came out and came back to Christ. And he says, I was saved, and I could only do it so long, and God got a hold of him. And when God finally got a hold of him and got his attention, he listened. And I think if he hadn't, he wouldn't have